that the game is to be sold, not to be told. People are quick to show you how they got it, but they won't tell you how they get it. Sidebar now, The Game Is to Be Sold, Not to Be Told is also the third album from Uncle Snoop, the first album with No Limit after leaving Death Row Records. Back when Master P was popping around them I'm Bout It by the days, and No Limit dropped an album about every week, and I wrote No Limit Soldiers in yellow crayon on my ruler in the 6th grade. But I digress. Now, if you haven't heard this forgettable album, it's filled with unnecessary uhs by Master P, a bad single entitled Wolf, and an even worse Gin and Juice Part 2. Not to disparage the legend Snoop, but this album ain't that fire, but I digress. I'm probably being a little naive because Lil Jon and Ubi told us nothing's free, and I should have known better as far as the game being meant to be sold and not to be told. We've all seen ads on social media, newspapers, late night infomercials about seminar after seminar about how to get rich, how to sell this, how to sell that, how to lose weight, how to have the best life ever, how to work from home, how to lose that stubborn belly fat, all that shit. But it all comes at a cost. No one is giving up the game for free. I find it crazy that in these days and times, you have the access readily available to look at your own house on the internet for free from a satellite that sits a fucking million miles up in space, but you have to come out of pocket to get information just to better yourself and advance in your career. But that's the way of the world. Shout out to Earth, Wind, and Fire. This is exactly why mentorship is so important. True mentorship doesn't operate on the game is to be sold, not to be told mentality. True mentorship operates on knowledge is like love. It isn't meant to be kept to oneself. It's one of the most selfless and impactful deeds of reciprocity for anyone who has made it. We all got to be on our Maya Angelou. When we learn, teach. Mentorship operates in the same way as you don't raise your kids for today, but you instill wisdom for a time when you're no longer here. We can't be like previous generations, player hating from the sideline talking about how bad the youth is. We got to get in the game and show them the ropes. We can't shoot the youth in the back like Willie Manchester did Jimmy in South Central. Now, I know we're in the midst of this me generation where everyone is self-made, they're grinding, I did it on my own, all that broke nigga shit. The one I love the most is those people who love to profess, I asked God to protect me from my enemies and I started losing friends. Those guys, stop it, please. I know it's cool to project this facade of I did it on my own because everyone is disloyal, this me against the world persona, I got it out the mud, but it's counterproductive. And you end up working twice as hard to go half as far. Fuck what you heard in Drake's Started From the Bottom. That's just a song. Don't think that nigga did it on his own. No one, and I mean no one, does it alone. You'll never find a millionaire talking like that. And you'll never find a millionaire without a mentor.